Hi, I'm an angry fucking nerd. This podcast is fucking awesome, and you suck if you don't listen every single fucking week. Listener discretion is advised.
When you shit big. You're a big shitter, and the pipes in your house can't handle all of your mammoth turds.
Whoa, what is that? Oh my god, it's spraying me out! Weston! This is sauce!
You need Dr. Knuckles' giant shit bags, cause you can't keep paying the plumbers to unclog all that nastiness. Your giant turds are the reason your wife left.
Now, you can poop easy and as big as you like, because you can just bag it up, possibly double bag it, carry it out of there, and throw it in the trash.
Thanks, Dr. Knuckles.
Go Knuckles deep!
Be sure to visit the Dr. Knuckles shop. The link is in the bio and the comments.
You're listening to the American Moron Entertainment Network.
I find it coarse and vulgar.
Yeah, it kind of sounded that way. Yeah, you sound kind of weird. Sound weird to you?
Oh shit, not good.
Yeah, that's not me though.
Oh. It's a little low in the volume or something.
I don't know. Well, it's good here, but
I don't know.
Something sounded weird.
Here we are again.
All right, it's
starting with this static
fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the post Super Bowl show, I guess.
That was the most boring Super Bowl of all time. But at least the Patriots didn't win.
Yeah, that was the only thing I really did care about.
That was my
they lost.
takeaway.
Yeah, I can't stand them. They're just the awfulest. But
I like the quarterback. He seemed like a nice little fella.
Nah.
I don't know.
But I mean, I just think it's funny without getting into it. And I'm gonna say this, and somebody will accuse me of being political, and I'm not being political because it has everything to do with music and it shouldn't do about politics. But I find it hysterical that people were upset about the halftime show.
What, the guy that's
Bad Bunny thing?
The American guy?
Yeah, the Puerto Rican guy.
Yeah,
because it's American. But I love that they were pissed about it and went out of their way to promote it for so many weeks.
Yeah, that's funny.
You increased the watching of that guy.
Well, at that point, it becomes an event you have to see. You want to see if the guy's
you
going
just
to
want to
fall
say,
in
like,
and
maybe he'll
himself.
die. But the point is, you messed it all up, dude.
But how come it was okay? And I'm cool with this. But how come it was okay for the Stones, who aren't American?
I don't know.
I'm just taking that perspective
because people, because of social media, Americans are all of a sudden hearing other people's opinions, going, hey, yeah, it makes sense. And it really doesn't.
Meanwhile, the dude was actually American. I don't know. I'm just being
well,
devil's advocate.
You know what it is? And it was the same thing during the Grammys. Everybody's pissed off because, how come there's no rock and roll in the Grammys? How come there's no rock and roll in the Super Bowl? And I'm going to tell you right now.
Well, it's all about sales.
We're not in that 18 to 25 demo anymore.
Dude, I looked at his stats.
Yeah.
He sold
or he streamed,
whatever. There is not a rock artist even in the same.
And that's because
relative orbit, even
because it's easier to get to it. You don't have to go to the store and God forbid go to.
But even if they had the product, nobody's buying that.
Nobody's
anymore.
buying, and it's
so
like,
it's.
I was trying to explain this.
I would love it if.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like, I never watched the Super Bowl halftime show because it always sucks.
I'm usually in the kitchen, but this time I was like, I got to see what this is all about.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't like the music. I didn't care for whatever it was he was doing over it. But the artistry of the
choreography and everything
was so
good.
wickedly cool. And I assume they used a Steadicam. Like, that was, I liked it from that perspective. And I got the message, and it was easy to understand whether I speak Spanish or whatever.
I can't understand half the lyrics.
Pat
of anything
Shoemaker,
anyway.
But it was fun to watch. I found it really entertaining, as opposed to the guy that speaks English and didn't sing an English song on the alternate thing with the religious overtones.
One song is English. I don't whatever the fuck he says. I don't even.
I'm talking about on the
I know what
other,
you're talking about.
that had
Shamalama Ding Dong. Whatever.
So they said that of the population, the viewing audience, 95.5% of the people watched the actual halftime.
Yeah, because
and 4 point something watched that.
Well, there was
other thing, and the Puppy Bowl did well.
Yeah, the Puppy Bowl probably beat everything out.
The Puppy Bowl. No, it only beat out the
other one,
the Charles thing,
the not lip synced but recorded earlier one.
Yeah. It was lip synced.
I know.
He admitted it apparently today.
Whatever.
That's okay. He's. What did they say? He's Wait. Oh, what's the term? Hillbilly vanilli.
Hillbilly vanilli.
That's what I read.
Oh, I'm getting a T-shirt made.
Jennifer Gage, hello. Ted.
The doorbell soundbite.
Pat's looking to call in.
Yeah, you can call in, Pat. Give me a shout.
Let me see if I can get the thing working.
Is that your doorbell soundbite? Do I have one? That fucking thing. Let me see if. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like,
don't listen to this in headphones. If you don't
I honestly hate to say it, but I mean, like if Ozzy came out with a new album tomorrow, and so did Taylor Swift, she'd beat him. Now, I'm not saying I like that.
No, but that's just the facts.
It's just
the way it is.
That's where the demo is.
Old.
Yeah, I mean, this is like this is your parent. This is your parents sitting in the front seat of their Lincoln Continental.
How come Frank Sinatra's
yelling at you because they can hear you playing like fucking Ted Nugent in the back seat,
right?
They just it just don't.
You don't realize
I just can't be that much of a curmudgeon.
But there's a whole section of our generation, and the one right below us, that don't know that they've become their parents.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but the music we listened to was cool.
Yeah, it was.
Your parents thought that the stuff that they listened to, Elvis and that stuff, was cool too.
Wait, was this the soundbite, Ted? Oh, the Ramalama Ding Dong. No, I hate the fact that that Otis Day and the Nights thing. Wait a minute, Pat's calling. Hey, Pat, you there?
Strangers in the night.
There he is. What's up, man?
I wasn't sure if I should call you or Paul.
Yeah, you have to call. I think. Well,
no, I think he has to call.
Yeah, he has to call me. I'm the one that sucks it out. But
you're the one that knows what he's doing.
Well,
no, it's
not really.
It's the
I can tell him. You don't have to jump right in.
All right. it's the way things are hooked up.
Yeah.
Some things can go both ways, but some things can't go the other way.
And yeah, Jen, you're right. We are experienced. The problem is, it's just it's the demographics. I mean, it just
so in other words, Jim, you go one way, Paul goes both ways.
Sure.
No, he goes both ways. Mine only goes in one direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just had to make sure that
I'm the first of the signal chain. He's the last.
Mine gets everything pulled in and sends it out at the same time.
Correct.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, you're the gatherer.
Jesus. Ugh.
I'm the hunter.
So how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Eating dinner?
I just was wolfing down a wing really quick. I didn't expect to be popping
Wolfing a wing.
That's okay. That's
wolfing a wing, man.
That's all right. You'll be here later this week. We have the Weed Whackers all set up in stereo for you. We're gonna whack your weeds.
Hey, maybe you will.
I just need a little trim, a little off the top.
We're gonna use the Ryobi and the other one. We have both.
Oh my God, is he actually coming here for a haircut?
No.
Oh, I thought he was.
We were joking about it all week, though.
I saw that. I'm like, wait, are you actually doing that?
No, I actually am getting a haircut. One of the reasons I put it out there was, because somebody said to go to Buddy and Dan Parcells from Rat Rod piped up and said, come to my place.
Cuts hair too.
Yeah, but he's a little far away from me.
I probably should say cuts hair. He's a stylist.
just go to fucking Supercuts, man.
Oh yeah, no, don't do that. Do not go to
Supercuts. Yeah, no, thank you.
There you go. Ted said Pat Shoemaker next year's Super Bowl.
There you go.
I might be the Super Bowl. I might be the ball.
You could be the ball with the ball with the bang a diggy diggy dang a diggy diggy.
Speak English, motherfucker.
But no, I'm actually so. There's a salon that a friend of mine owns called Calista out towards Granite Run.
Sounds expensive.
I guess.
Granite Run Mall.
Not Granite Run, but he's on kind of on par with Joseph Anthony's, and he's a friend of mine, and he's close. You know what I mean?
I'm not a friend of ours.
Yeah, I don't know. But he's I'm going to go out there on Monday, and he's got me set up.
So you getting it all like buzzed out, or you just getting?
Yeah, I figured I'm going to go like Joe Smith.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Who the hell is Joe Smith?
Smitty,
the roadie guy.
Smitty.
Yeah. If you said that, I would have known. I'm like, who's Joe?
I'm just kidding. I'm probably going to lose probably 5 or 6 inches. Get some style. Go get out of the cousin it mode that I'm in right now.
Just get it, do a Farrah, man. Get it feathered and just blow it out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, little curl action going on.
Yeah. That's the buzz.
Yeah.
If my hair grew straight, I would grow it back in.
It's hard to get there because
my hair just grows out.
I remember you and I tried it a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was bad.
We didn't even talk about it. It's like guys it's like friends growing mustaches without like saying anything. Like it was that weird.
Well, at M3, somebody came up to me like, "Oh, what are you trying to do? Like the Gene Simmons helmet?" And I'm like, I literally went home the next day. I said to my wife, "Shave it off."
Yeah, I get to a point where like the sides,
you have the Flowbee.
The sides are like out to here, and I look like Samoan. Like it won't go long.
Straight hair.
But it grows out. Like it becomes like a big dandelion puff.
Here's my problem.
Ever since I got the back cut, like back in the fucking like late 80s, like had this cut like up a little bit for school and stuff. Like holy shit, man! Like it's impossible to grow it back out without looking like a dandelion.
Well, back then we didn't give a shit.
No.
Then it grew out and we were okay. You know, I mean,
I don't give a shit now. That's why it looks like this.
See, but I always did give a shit. I always went to places and would work on my hair, and there was always something, man.
Well, I mean, I remember getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning so you could wash it, condition it, cream rinse it.
Yeah. So there was
blow dry.
There was a point.
Yeah.
7th grade, my mother would not let me wash my hair the day of school.
Why?
You could catch cold.
I'd rather die.
So I was going to school with like, you know, the bed head the best I could.
But my dad said
so
that
at the
too.
end of 7th grade, I was like, you know what, Ma? The fuck you say? And I started washing my hair every morning, and taking a shower or whatever.
My dad used to give me a hard time. Like, you can't wash your hair every day. I'm like, why the hell not? And he's like, oh, you're all fucked up. And I'm like, and he's like, you know, George McFly. You know, it's like, ooh, time for an oil change, Dad.
Right.
Like,
Dude,
he always had like
try doing that in Canada in the middle of winter when you're walking to school.
Yeah.
I get hair, and my hair was like a freaking icicle.
Oh, I used to dry it before I left, but I used to get
I
off.
had to dry mine.
Yeah, I had to get off at the beginning of time to do it, though.
It was, you know,
huge.
Crazy.
Yeah. I remember.
I posted a picture today on Facebook from, what was it, 1988 or something? 89? No, it was 1990. I think that's what it was.
Like, even back in, like...
the poof.
I'm going to say, it said like around 2010. I was working out in Great Valley, and I used to ride the motorcycle to work every day. And
helmet head.
I would get to work. I would get to work and take a shower. They had showers there.
Oh, the bicycle?
No, the motorcycle. Oh. The helmet would, it crushes your hair. You look like an idiot. So you get like all like sweaty and gross, and so I would just pull in early and take a shower and come
yeah.
Out. You know.
I think they have that stuff, but I don't know if it's okay for I don't know. We have locker rooms for the.
Oh, I used to do it all the time.
The guys downstairs to use, but I don't know.
Like even when I was at Quest a few years ago, like I used to go to the gym for lunch break and then like take a shower and then head right back up. Like it was weird. It's weird being like naked at work.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I remember there was a guy when I worked at TV Guide. He used to ride his bike.
Get naked at work.
Yeah,
yeah.
He would ride his bike to work.
Hey everybody! Party in my cubicle.
And he's one of those dudes like he would he's like pink from like the wall. He shaved like his eyebrows, his hair. He had no hair on his body. You know, he was like fucking powder.
He was fuzzy wuzzy.
And he would just show up, like you'd be in the bathroom, like, because I used to get there early, and I'd be in there like washing my hands. And he'd just walk in, get naked, and he would stand in front of the sink and like wash himself because we didn't have showers. So there's a sweaty, naked, hairless guy next to me, you know, cleaning himself with like a wet nap. And
I'm
like,
out. See you later.
There was also a guy who used to use the urinal, and he was one of those guys who was like a 2-year-old. He had like pull his pants down around his knees.
What is that?
I don't know.
You don't want your pants touching the floor.
I don't
Especially
want
in front of the urinal. Trust me.
Ugh. I don't want my ass exposed at work. I have a thing about that. But yeah, it was always weird. Like, you're at work and you're like I hated getting changed because then you're like over at the locker and trying to get your shit together. And you're standing there like, pull the towel off. You're trying to get your underwear on real fast before like somebody you work with comes in and goes, "Hey, no.
What you got there?
Oh, nice penis. Thank you. Oh my God.
Don't piss next to Richie Salomon.
Oh, it's like a friend of mine. I used to see him at the gym, and he has no qualms about stopping guys coming out of the shower and having conversations with them. And I'm like,
if you're comfortable with that, that's.
But
great,
I wasn't. He was already talking to me. So he's like talking to me.
with his manhood.
He's talking to me. I'm in a pair of shorts and a gym shirt. He's wearing a towel. This guy comes out stark raving naked, and he starts talking to him. So I'm like. I've been in enough locker rooms. It's not that weird, but then he's like, "Hey, Jim, he's got the same surgery scar you have on his groin." I'm like, "Okay, I'll take your word for it."
To me, that's just.
I'm like, "Yeah, why are you looking at his junk, man?"
Because I can. Hey, dude.
Dude, I can see your vasectomy scar.
Yeah, God, I hope not.
Pat, the message you sent me, is that person on the face waist?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Is there an S on the end? Or is it?
No.
Okay. I'm not finding it. I don't know if I don't recall, honestly.
Gotcha.
But there have been
people. It's somebody that knows my people over here and everything else. I wasn't sure because it's the Empire days and everything else. So I was just throwing it out there.
Yeah. I was drunk. I mean that. Like, that's not even a joke. That's like a serious thing. Like, I was always half in the bag when I got on stage.
Do you remember you remember back in the Empire days? You remember back in the Empire days, the girl that Little John was going out with from Rat Rod? Do you remember hanging out with them guys?
I hung out with them, but I don't remember anything about it. Dude, I barely remember what I was doing.
She was like blonde blob.
I'm being honest with you, dude. Like
No, I get it.
I was
you don't remember what you had for breakfast.
No, I was. When it came to gigs, I was annihilated most of the time when I got there. And if I wasn't, I was in the dressing room if there was such one or whatever, and I would just stay back there. I mean, I literally can remember just like I played a gig with Tom Kiefer. I'm not like throwing names out there. Yeah. We played at the Galaxy. He was just come off of he was doing like a solo thing. It was right after Long Cold Winter. And we were at the Galaxy and he was playing and we were on the bill with him and I think Street Talk was on the bill. And I was up in the dressing room. I don't know if it was Street Talk. I don't know. I just know we were on the bill with Tom and I was just sitting in the dressing room because that's where I hid. And, had my booze or whatever, and he was smoking a joint, and we were just talking about shit. Like, just, I didn't want to go downstairs.
Why does the corn always look like you hadn't chewed it?
It's just weird, man. I was weird like that. I remember, hanging out in the dressing room at the Red Garter, which was my favorite place to hang out at any club. It was sort of like the Fortress of Solitude up there. There was fresh fruit in the bowl, and you had some sodas or whatever they put out. They put out nice stuff, and
nice.
I didn't want to be around. Like before I played, I didn't want to really be around people and stuff like that. I was really freaked out.
Well, it screws up your focus.
I was nervous. There's no focus. The focus was I couldn't think about what was about to happen. When you're getting up and we did what we did, but there were guitar players and whatever that were like fucking incredible players, that you're playing against. And I'm like, well, I'm not as good as them. I have to do my thing. I'm the Angus Young of the shred world. That's, you know what I mean? Like
you wore shorts
relative to some of these guys, I was the Angus Young version of shredding relative to their playing. You see my dichotomy there. And
he was you're Angus to your Yingbe.
I had to do my thing. I had to like block out what was going on.
I get it.
So the end result was I usually ended up getting annihilated. And I had
you still played.
Back then I had a girlfriend way back when, the girl I was dating. we were constantly fighting. It was like screaming matches the whole way to the show. So I was just a mess. I'm still a mess, but it's a lot easier.
Join the
now.
club.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, you don't. I mean, I remember doing all this stuff when we were underage. Even like you're just completely fried. Hell, Ted and I, when we worked at the Magic Pan together, I remember one night they came in and they did a wine tasting, and I don't think I was 21 at the time. But we're all just,
I'll try some.
We're all doing in the back, drinking, and
this is a mighty fine red.
And
sir, that's a Chardonnay.
Yeah, sure, that's wine. But
oh, damn!
I remember being I don't know. I remember being kind of numb. I remember Ted and our friend Keith were doing headbutts from like across the parking lot. So that was probably a bad.
Thus
thing.
the steel plates now.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Yeah, but
we had a friend Jim. That
did we?
He was a headbutter. That guy was something else.
It's okay if you're doing the butting, but if you're getting butted, it hurts.
I'm trying to think of Jim's last name. Going way back. That was
Gardner?
No. Something Polish.
Oh.
I think.
Polanski?
Yep, good enough. Doesn't matter. But he was a headbutter, and he was like a programmer, and like he managed like all these Asian people.
Well, that's what they do, yeah.
And he was a genius. The guy was he graduated like magna cum laude from Drexel University for computer sciences.
Oh, that place.
And I don't know, he lives somewhere in Middle America now, running some company or something. I don't know. If Ken Chin was listening, he would tell me.
And his name is Bill Gates.
But Jim was like our mascot, man. He would come to every show and headbutt everybody and drink Moosehead. Like Ed at the Red Garter, as soon as Jim walked in, the beer was on the bar, man. He knew Jim was there and he was going to have a Moosehead. That guy was one of the greatest bartenders I ever met. And I know quite a few good bartenders in my day. To this day. Frank is number one.
Right.
My boy Frank. Anybody who knows me, they probably know Frank. Frank's a good guy.
I was a Killian's Irish Red guy back then.
That's what Jim and I are drinking right now. We're having some Killian's.
I just sent you a picture of what I'm drinking.
Where'd it go?
He sent it to me. He's got a what is that? It's an IPA. Oh, it's Goose Island IPA.
Oh, Goose Island.
Nice.
You know what? The first time I had a Goose Island IPA was at an M3 concert.
Okay.
That was the first place I ever had one.
I think I tried one, but I think it was at the Whitpain.
And now I can't drink them.
They're awful.
Well, I used to love them, but there's this funny aftertaste that every time as soon as I sip it,
it's pine sol.
I fix
the grapefruit.
It's liquid,
but it's not just. It's in whatever this flavor is. It's in every beer they make. There's some thing.
That's the love.
Yeah, that's the nausea.
Yeah.
But it's funny how some beers are like that.
I've got something else you can try.
I'm almost done my Killian's. Give me 1 second.
Give me a minute. I'm just going to pull some stuff out of here.
That's funny that I say that and you have it tonight. Now I'm pissed
That was
off I'm
weird,
not there.
man. That was some weird shit. That's the. I think we're in a movie.
Because that was my favorite for years. Got harder to find, you know what I mean? But that was one of my go-tos.
It was one of my go-tos back in the day. And what was the other one? We used to drink something Brooklyn something or other. There was some Brooklyn
Brown.
Beer. It was Brooklyn Brown Ale.
That's
and
one of the best ever.
The Yingling Black and Tans that they had out too.
Oh, Black and Tan was a staple. I'm going back to my. I'm gonna say
we're going back 20, 30 years.
95 to like 98, 99. That vicinity. I was living on Bowman Street in East Falls in Philly, and there was a beer distributor half a block down from me and made a left, and there was a distributor there.
Well, that's like us living up the street from Screwballs. It's just dangerous every single day.
But imagine having Kunda down the street.
Yeah, I know that would be
even
bad.
closer. So I was down there all the time, and I got to know everybody, and like, oh, we should try this, you should try that. You get friendly, and man, I was drinking. Well, that was post band days, because there was a period of time where I didn't play. and every weekend was just weekend warrior time. Like, so my first wife and I, we lived in that house until David came along, and Mary Kelly, and every weekend it was a continuation of my first apartment, and it was bachelor weekend. All my buddies who weren't married or had been broken up with, or dumped, or whatever the fuck happened to them, all these dudes were like over my house all the time.
Yeah.
And Christine and I would make dinner for them and all that stuff, and they would stay all weekend, and then inevitably Friday and Saturday nights other people would come over.
I'd be getting get the fuck
they
out.
stayed over. Like, these guys would stay. They didn't leave. But the other people would come, and then everybody bring beer and chicken wings and all kinds
See,
of...
I get nothing. My friends, they would
great.
leave me. I remember one time I built a bar and I broke it in with a bunch of guys that came over. So we're all drinking and everything. And I don't know, like at some horrifying part in the morning, I woke up, they all left and I was just like lying on the floor. I'm like, you assholes. I could have died.
See, now I would find people laying on my floor the next morning.
That was just me.
But, oh my God, so many parties... So many weird things happen.
Dude, I remember we would get, going out, and Ted, you can chime in here any moment, but we'd close up our place at like 11 o'clock, and we'd run to Bennigan's for the rest of the night and drink there forever. And I mean, I remember going to Bennigan's some nights, and it's like, oh my God, I had 9 Bass Ale.
That's a lot of Bass Ale.
That's a lot of beer, And then the bill would come. It's like, 6-pack of Budweiser. Thank you, Kevin.
Right.
But
no, but that's the way it was when you're in the business.
Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous though. I mean, we would just, we would walk there a lot of times when we did crazy shit like that. I remember one time we walked over to Bennigan's, and I'd lost a shit ton of weight, and we were crossing the street.
Where'd you leave it?
Drunk. I think I left it in the parking lot of Bennigan's. But we were walking
in the grease trap.
We were starting to walk across in the pot room. We were walking across the street, the big intersection at the mall, and a car came screaming around. And I had to run. And my pants fell off.
Oh no!
And I'm walking like this, like trying to get out of this fucking street.
Oh my God!
It's like shit like that, like all that kind of stuff, like constantly. One time, I think it was I was like middle of junior year. The girl I was dating was over in France, and I'm there with our boss Carl, and his friend
Carl.
His friend the ex-Marine was there, and we're three of us are sitting around Bennigan's drinking, drunk as shit, and it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and they're talking about this place they have out in like Carbon County, a little like this cabin they have, which they really didn't have. They didn't belong to the gun club anymore. So I was like, let's go. And Carl's like, okay, let's go. And this was like a Tuesday night, like during school. So for 2 days, we just vanished. And Joe couldn't go, so he was pissed. So we went up in the woods. And I was like, how are we getting in? He's like, well, my friend Doug's here. I'm like, they don't know we're coming? No. Are they armed? He's like, oh, probably to the teeth. I'm like, are we going to die? He's like, it's possible. We broke into the fucking cabin, woke all these heavily armed guys up, and drank some more. And then like 2 days later, went home. My parents were like, where have you been? I'm like,
I was in the Poconos.
I don't know. But, yeah.
No, but the thing I learned, back in those days, like most people who are in their, late teens and early 20s, you inevitably know somebody who's working in the biz, the bar business of some sort. And my girlfriend at the time worked at a very popular bar on South Street.
Honey, can I steal some Drambuie?
And, so, I'd go pick her up, and I would meet her at another bar. And there was that courtesy thing, they take care of you.
Oh, yeah.
It was just
that's how I learned to drink
part
beer.
Of the biz.
Yeah.
It's part of the biz. And then, as I got into the music world, the same thing transcended as, you got done playing, you went to the bar afterward with everybody that worked at the bar that you were with.
You want a kilo of cocaine?
You were part of that. Well, that's a whole nother story, but it continued. It continued into, and it, and honestly, and except for the time where I was not playing, it was 12 years of whatever, not playing music. It's always been the same, and now I know even more people after 18 years of old school,
I always feel bad when I go with you to a gig and, people start the bar, like the manager of the Whip Pain bought you a couple of drinks, and then he got me something. Like, sir, I'm nobody. He's like,
no, you're with the royalty of the bathroom.
I saw you carry something in. I'm
right.
like, okay.
I wouldn't mind.
Then he came up to me 15 minutes later. Could you ask that lady to move? What? Why me?
Move her table.
She won't move, man.
It's funny though, man. It's and then that's just how it is.
The way it's supposed to be. I miss it. All right, let's do this.
All right, we're gonna do the beer now.
Here you go.
Wolfhound Nitro.
Wolfhound Nitro Irish style.
Is there a thing inside this?
I'm guessing there's a widget in there. Yeah.
I'm not hearing any clunking.
I don't understand the Irish style, born and bred in New York City, but
it's an Irish Wolfhound.
Oh wow.
That's what.
No, I get that, but okay, it's only 4.2% alcohol.
Oh, it's safe.
Yeah, there's a widget.
I have to drive in tomorrow.
Yeah.
I had to drive in today too. I didn't have my work at home day because Monday I had my. I don't have a glass. I forgot my glass.
I was stuck in meetings all
had my little arm procedure done on Monday where they shoved needles in my arm. It was great.
You gotta love that shit.
It didn't hurt because they stuck a bunch of needles in before that where they numbed me up.
With Xylocaine, that hurts.
The needles to numb it were more painful than anything.
Yeah, that's Xylocaine. That shit burns.
They'd do like 5 of those.
Yeah, the first 3 hurt like hell, and then they start to fade.
But when they did the procedure, I began to pass out.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even looking.
I've been on mute this whole time. I was trying to talk to you guys.
I was wondering where you went.
I muted it because I was coughing.
I just figured you were quietly contemplating the bar stories.
It smells coffee-like.
No, you know what I was going to say, Paul, was you know how we were talking about how you can't remember what you had for breakfast the day before, and then I get this. I got this thing in the mail that I'm reading right now that says that I was a witness to an assault, and they want me to go to court and testify.
Oh wow!
And it was sometime in 2024. I don't remember what the hell happened. I don't remember anything about this.
You better figure it out. Thanks, Mary Kelly. Have a good one.
Just make something up.
Maybe I'll see you next Saturday.
It just says I'm a witness for the Commonwealth. You know what I mean? I'm not.
So
I'm not there to
say if the defendant looks like an asshole, make something up.
He's an asshole.
I saw the defendant molesting.
No, you said it wrong.
What?
I seen.
Oh, sorry. I seen the defendant molesting an elephant.
You said what?
That's my favorite thing in the world.
It always makes my back straighten up a little bit, but even more now if I hear somebody say it on here because I know you're over there like getting ready to yell at them.
Wasp is coming to the.
I saw that.
Yeah. With KK's Priest.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
I might have to break down and go see Blackie Lawless. I used to love Wasp. Loved Wasp.
I met them guys. I met Blackie back in the day.
Quite an intelligent fella.
He's excessively smart. I got totally wasted with him. It was pretty cool.
A little weird now. A little weirdness going on. But
He so when he went to guitar and they were like courting Johnny Rod and everything, and I told him I played bass and all this other stuff. He goes, "Well, I'll tell you what, if Johnny doesn't work out, I'll give you a call." And Johnny worked out.
I preferred when he was on bass, and I preferred
me too.
The first record, even though that wasn't what was actually happening in reality. But saw them live at the Tower Theater. Was when it was the first year out, and that's when Blackie was throwing raw meat into the audience and drinking blood from a skull and all that shit.
What kind of blood?
Yeah.
Huh? What kind of blood?
I'm sure it was candy blood.
Oh, that's stupid.
It was cherry juice.
Yeah, I mean, but they were fucking incredible. They were incredible.
They put on a great show.
That's when he was wearing the saw blade crotch piece, and
he wore that for a long time though. I think I saw the Last Command tour, and he was wearing that still.
I thought everybody wore that.
Last Command was a great album. I loved all of it. I have the autographed. I have the first album autographed. I got it from Killer Ken and Mean Green. They sent that to me back in the day from the metal shop on YSP. I was on that show one time until Mark DeDia said, "Get the fuck out."
Why? What did you do?
We were being too loud.
Oh, that makes sense.
We were like 16 and 15, and we were getting out of control. We were in the screening room, so we were in another studio with Ken. Ken was the intern, Killer Ken, the guy who writes all the Kiss books. And Ken was a buddy of mine, and we got friendly because of Kiss. And he was supposed to be in there screening calls. That's what his job was. His job was to the people would call in, want to talk on the air, and he had to they had to go through him to get on the
fuck
air.
off.
And he took the requests. That was his. I'm sure there was a little more to the job, but I was high.
Well, yeah.
So they were friends of the band back in the day too. Those guys. Mouse, before God rest his soul, was still he was still friends with Ned Green and Kenny and all them guys.
You know what Mouse was? He had promised me, obviously before all the stuff happened, that the next time Lynch came around, he was going to get us to open for them.
Oh, cool.
And unfortunately, that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, he went through a little rough go there, and
so that was a bummer. But I see George.
I miss my buddy. It's like I used to talk to him like every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, he was a regular on this thing.
Oh yeah.
I see George Lynch is coming to Nicky Lopez on the 22nd or 24th. Or
yeah, I think Breaker's opening for him.
Breaker is opening.
Oh wow. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'd like to go to that show. I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh,
I don't know if I hate parking downtown.
I've always.
Oh, dude. When I played there, I was like a nervous wreck about that whole thing. Where am I going to park? Where am I going to put the fucking car? What am I going to do?
Just pull all your shit on the train.
We played the TLA. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing for me. With Instinct, we played at Kraft Music Hall on Delaware Avenue, and that was a whole thing because it's like, oh my god, I gotta park the fucking car. Where am I gonna park the car? I gotta get the gear. In. They're gonna find a fucking parking spot and bring everything. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Man? Like I don't. That's why we never played CBGBs. They asked Instinct to come up and play CBGBs.
Well, that's because it's in the middle of fucking Bowery.
It was going to be like a little thing for some extra record companies to see us because we were getting shopped to Atlantic at the time, and I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not driving there. So last night I'm laying in bed and I'm reading the Mike Campbell book that Nick Cataldi told me to read. And I'm almost done the book, and he's talking about when they went to play CBGBs, and he says he walks in, the owner was just like, go in front, and he goes, and there's dog shit all through the entire fucking club, and there's a dog in there. It's the owner's dog.
Yeah, they mentioned it in the movie.
As he's loading his gear in, the fucking dog's shitting on the floor where they're rolling their equipment. I honest to God, I can tell you right now, if that was Paul Adler, 1991.
Oh yeah, it would have been bad.
And my caster on my amp went through dog shit. It would have been the second coming of hell. I would have been screaming and cursing. We would have been thrown out before we even hit the stage.
They actually mentioned, they talked about it in the movie they did with about CBGB, and they kind of alluded to the fact that that's the whole Doc Martin thing, because the guy who ran the board, Taxi, he kept stepping in dog shit, so he went out and got a pair of old Docs. So he could
Did you see the trailer for the new Jersey Metal documentary?
No.
Check it out. It's on YouTube. Look up Jersey Metal. Richie and I actually made the trailer, which was kind of pretty cool.
That's cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we did like an hour and a half interview with those guys.
When Mark was on, he just did some book. I know Heaven's Edge is in that book or something.
Yeah, they did I think Heaven's Edge might be in the original Jersey Metal book. Stick Vicky will be in the second edition they're coming out, because I think the original went to 90 or went to 85, and the next one's going to be 85 or 84 through 93 or 94 or something like that.
That's wild. I posted up an ad last week from the Red Garter.
I saw it.
We were talking. I was talking to Tommy Chambers about a year ago because he had heard that I talk about the band a lot.
No.
And I knew we played with them, but I found that and that bill was Instinct Street Talk and somebody else. I thought that was kind of neat.
Mhm.
I have I don't know, like a box up in the attic of a lot of the flyers. I won't say all of them, but a lot of them. And
You didn't just throw them all over the street as you left?
sure,
There you go.
but you get extras. So I one of these days I need to do it soon because I want to do this I've been doing this archive thing, the last 2 weeks. I want to
You
put up
should just
different
write a
stuff.
book.
About what?
All this.
It's not that exciting,
Doesn't matter.
you know.
You can drop
That's what
Pat's
Jersey
name.
Metal is.
Get Pat
You,
to
got
write
Rick,
the...
you already have Rich Fuchsia. He's got tons of pictures of all that stuff. And Frank White.
Pat can write like an
Frank-
introduction.
Yeah, well, Frank White has tons of pictures as well. You know what I mean?
I have pictures.
They're all
some
pro
of them I can't show,
photographers.
though.
I mean, I've read books about like minor league hockey guys. They're fascinating. Nobody knows who they are.
Yeah.
But they played in those bush leagues and they never got up to the show, but just trying to get there is a story.
It's okay. But the frickin' Mike Campbell book is incredible. And from a musician's point of view, it's cool because he talks about chord changes, which like the average reader is going, okay, it went F sharp, A, like I don't know what that means. But as a guitar player, I'm like laying in bed and I'm going, oh yeah. It was funny. He said F sharp is his favorite key. It's my favorite key for riffing on. I love to solo over F sharp. For some reason, the notes just sound better. It's always been my favorite key. And he was echoing that, and I'm like, someday,
Just like me, I should call
hopefully
him.
I'll meet Mike Campbell when I can share that with him. He's 76, so I've got about 4 years to meet him. 5 years.
You never know.
That it'll mean something, and he'll understand what I'm saying.
I'm still working
What
on
a great book,
I'm
though.
still working on my midlife crisis, so I'll live to be over 100, I think.
Oh, good.
So I don't know. I haven't really got
Listen,
there
you
yet.
can talk to the new owners and see if you can get into Studio B after I'm gone.
Okay, we'll do that. I remember this place when it used to be full of guitars.
This used to be a gym.
Oh, that makes sense. That tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did with my basement.
Ceilings are a little low for
Well,
a
it wasn't
gym.
that kind of gym.
He's not doing powerlifting.
And they didn't have a trampoline in here.
No, I mean even just with the Universal, they kind of like hang high, you know.
He might fit one in here. I remember being down in when I was in high school. A guy had a little, like the bench, and he had.
I had a bench. I had a bench.
We were down there and just doing just doing lifts and stuff. And I remember, he put, I forget how much horrifying weight, and he's like, "Can you lift it?" I'm like, "I'm gonna lift it. I don't care." And I lifted it over my head, and I'm going up. I'm like, "See," and then last night I hit the fucking ceiling, but it was just like rafters. But I hit it, and it was just enough. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
But
I think I had a bench in this room when we first came here.
I would love to tell the story.
It
About,
ended up in the shed.
I'd love to tell the story about having the when I was like 14 or 15, and lifting. There was like a barbell, and it was like on a high rack, and I lifted it and I put it. It was like 200 pounds. I'm like, all right. I don't think I can get it back down. I don't think I can put it back down. And I'm like looking around. There's like a pool, and I'm like, I might throw it in the pool. But I can't tell that story because I might get in trouble for that.
No, it's over. You're fine. The statute of limitations has run out on the pool.
Well, I didn't throw it in the pool, but
Oh.
it was getting into the place that might be the problem.
Oh.
There's a
The
lot of
only
that
story I have about ceilings is I was playing the Galaxy, and people had warned me that the ceiling was low on the stage. And my original Kramer, which is identical to the one over your shoulder,
Look on there.
went through the ceiling. Because I did my thing that I do where and
Well, it's like when Mark spun his at Screwballs was the first time I saw him do that. And I was just like, no. Like, I kept thinking he's going to hit somebody walking across the stage going, coming back from the toilet.
it never happened.
Or the mirror or some fucking thing.
So I
It's
have a
always so
story
tight.
for you.
Hmm.
Your favorite person in the world,
Yeah.
center of all conversations,
Yeah.
the Fink.
Uh-huh.
We were playing at used to be Pizzeria Uno, then it was Kildare's. We were
was
over
the Tilted Kilt.
Yeah, we were playing at Kildare's, and this is early on in the band. It was I don't know. We were playing downstairs at Kildare's, and he went to flip his guitar, like Mark did.
Yeah.
Strap didn't hold. Guitar flew off. Neck broke in half. At the head stop. Well, it didn't break in half.
Who did he blame?
It was just a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
I'm sure it was somebody else's fault.
Probably mine. Where's that? That was the replacement. That far right is the replacement neck that I purchased for him to use. But he got it fixed. Jack Romano put the guitar back together for him. Jack Romano in
God, I can't even imagine. I'm
Ken
just shocked
Shahak.
that the guy had that much talent to even play.
He was good.
I'm shocked. I really am.
He's a good guitar player.
Because he was a shitty hockey player.
What does one have to do with the other?
I just didn't think he was good at anything.
I'm an okay guitar player, but I'm probably not a good shuffleboard player.
I mean, he just looked like, he looked like somebody who was just like, like one of those people, like the cops would pull him over. He'd never shut the fuck up until they beat him senseless kind of guys. Like expert on everything.
Were you there that time?
Probably, yeah. Now, there have been enough times when he's sitting on the bench, like going, and like there's like 15 guys just getting closer.
It was like that all the time, dude.
Yeah. Hey, Jim.
Jim Naffis in the house.
But yeah, he always had, there was never an opinion he didn't have that you didn't want to hear.
It didn't matter what it was. There was always something.
Ugh.
It's fine.
Gross. What do you think about the beer?
It's okay.
Yeah.
6.5.
6.5?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the least I've spoken about a beer. I'm just drinking it and not even...
Mm.
It's not unpleasant.
There's not enough alcohol in it.
It's just okay.
And it's more like...
I feel like we did this before.
Not this stuff, but
No.
it's kind of like Guinness, but without the charm.
It's got a bitter end.
Yeah. Like I said,
Tom Nally's in the house.
Ooh.
I saw Tom Saturday night.
I did not. Sorry about that, man. Stuff came up. But
Fran Galante was there.
it looked like fun. I saw the video.
Fran got up and did a Kiss song with. I told him to get up and play guitar, but he ended up singing.
He didn't listen to you.
He's a great guitar player, Fran. He's a huge Kiss fan, and he's been an Ace Frehley in a Kiss tribute band. He's in the band. He's in a band called The Launch. They're a fantastic band.
Nice.
They're out there. They're always up at Sweeney's when I have a gig. But he's a good guy. Last week, I think it was Friday night. I was up at Chickies and Pete's Friday night. I met a bunch of friends that I grew up with. Wendy and Larry and Sharon. We were all neighbors growing up in the 70s, and we get together. I don't know, like every 6 months or so. We go have a drink and some food. So we met at Chickies and Pete's in the Northeast, and I'm sitting there on the boulevard, and I see Mike LeComp's roadie walk by. And I'm like, I don't think he's just here. That's weird. Then I see Anthony, the guitar player, walk by. And I'm like, I guess they're playing here tonight, because I didn't know they had bands on Friday. I thought they had bands on Thursday night. What do I know? I don't live there. I don't know I used to know the goings on, but I didn't. And LeComp was playing. I was all excited. So I walked out after we finished and, watched a couple tunes of LeComp playing.
Did you go say hi?
No. Normally I will, but I wasn't going to walk up during a set and be like, "Hey, Mike, hi, I'm here.
Yeah, your little.
Can I have a medal?" So I just
folding ukulele and beg to play.
It's just and I didn't want to hang out. It was snowing, so I was like, I just want to get the fuck home. You know what I mean? And
I saw that snow shit, and I'm like,
so I didn't
me?
really drink that much because I was in
Middle of
East
nowhere.
Jipip from here, so. I drove home and it was shitty, and of course, what did I do when I got home? I poured myself a really, really, really nice stiff drink, and then I got to drink. If it was in the middle of summer and I was going to stay till 1 o'clock in the morning, then I'd had a drink, relax, said, hey, how's it going, dude? But it was just, Jim, you don't have to worry about not making it, dude. That's okay. You'll get out to one of these shows. We've got some Sweeney shows coming up, and we're going to be back at the Final Score. This is old school I'm talking about. in the not too distant future, probably next month.
Cool.
We have a lot of shows coming up in the Northeast Philly area. It's becoming our new second home again.
Nice.
Yeah. We have a new club that we're playing. A buddy of mine hooked us up with, Leone's in Downingtown area. That's gonna.
Yeah, try to get out to Screwballs next time you're there.
We're there next Saturday.
I'll try and get out.
I'll try and be there too. I think Mike's going to try and be there. Hopefully he can play by then.
Yeah, how's he? I hope he's doing better.
Last time I saw Mike Lecomte, we played yacht stock with him.
Oh, I'm talking about Mike, my drummer.
Oh.
Mike Calamia hurt his wrist.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Tom Nally says he was drunk. I didn't notice anything, Tom.
Jolly good show.
But it was a fun show. They had lights, so we brought some lights
the place
in.
looked really nice.
And they have mirrors, and it's kind of weird. What's that?
I think that's Pat.
Is that Pat?
That was me dinging. I got to go put air in my wife's tire.
But yeah, it was they liked us. They gave us a couple extra bucks, so that was nice. That's nothing says you did a good job like a couple extra bucks.
Yeah.
So that was nice. And so we started the night. I walk up, I get myself a beer, and I'm yapping like I do, and I go to put the beer on the bar, and I misjudged by about 4 inches.
Like this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the glass went right down and I'm like, this is a good way to start a relationship.
Yeah.
I want my $2.
I'll be fine. I'm totally a professional.
I was like, I wish I was drunk so I could say that's why that happened, but I literally just misjudged because I was too busy talking.
That's the worst feeling, man. When you like drop something in a bar or restaurant and the whole place just
Oh, the whole place stopped.
Yeah. I remember one time we were at Bennigan's and I heard like something fell, like, I just heard like a general, and I didn't think it was any big deal, but I said, I kind of muttered 15 cranberry tart, like that thing from Sesame Street.
What? That hedonist show?
But it was so quiet, everybody fucking heard me mumble it, and a waitress had fallen down the stairs, and I didn't know it.
Oh, no. Oh, Jim.
Oops.
And I remember, actually, Ted, if you're still here, Kelly Tammany was there, and she was at the next table and just turned to me like I was Hitler. She like looked at me like completely shocked.
There's only 2 Hitlers, Jim.
I know, but at that point, I was one of them.
Hold on.
The hell you do? Yeah,
that's what you hear when it's the crowd.
Because it was one of those things like you ever in a bar.
Let me put a little echo on that and do it again.
Let me pull this thing. Let me find something where it's like so like you're like talking to somebody like this and saying something and then you're like, oh, I stuck my hand up her ass. Shit. So yeah, it was like that, and people just spun and looked at me, and of course Bree is laughing her ass off. She thought it was hysterical. Ted, this was like 1990.
Tom, I don't know why they were buying you beers.
2-ish or something, maybe. But
yeah,
Tom was wasted. I missed it, man.
He didn't seem wasted to me.
Maybe he's just like that normally.
No, he seemed pretty okay.
You know what? I don't. Well, you always think I'm wasted whenever I have a beer.
When you slur, I know you're drunk. It doesn't happen often, but occasionally.
Yeah. Well, there are also times when I'm like, I've had 1 hour's sleep and had 5 beer, and I'm like, so I go home to sleep. Like,
there's been some nights.
Yeah, I think that's when it was, Ted. I think it was around 1992 or 3, somewhere in the early 90s.
First time Paul and I really hung out, we got pretty toasted.
Oh, we were in trouble with my wife.
Yes, we were.
Were you here?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, we didn't start here. We were at Screwballs. I don't know if I would, maybe we were at Peppers. I don't know, but I was. Did I play that night, Pat?
Yeah, you're at Screwballs.
Okay, so we played and packed up, and then had some beverages after show, and then came back here. And I don't know.
And more beverages.
We had a lot more beverages till about 5 in the morning.
What cracked me up is one night we were doing the show, and I don't know if it was. I don't think it was when Nick was here. Who was the guest before Nick? Last one before.
That was Mark Chasen.
Might have been, and we ran late.
Yeah.
And
I got in trouble.
So we ran a little late, and so I get home, and the lady, the crazy cheerleader lady with the boat, the crazy mom down the street here.
Okay.
She the roll in, the drunk car lady. I just want to make it abundantly clear I'm talking about. So she was texting something that was kind of like in that group text that all the women up and down the street are on, and me.
Yeah. Well, of course.
And it was something like, hey, come see my band. I'm going to be singing. Come see my group. And Nancy texted to the wrong.
Yeah.
And she sent to that one.
Yeah.
And it was like, ha ha, yeah, very, very funny.
That's fine. We won't be at any Christmas parties.
Yes, I haven't had any.
So Jim Nappins.
Excuse me.
Jim Nappins is asking a question. He says, I have a question. If you guys like Johnny Nutt and Kevin Somerville and others post H-Quater covers, I don't know what that means, on Facebook, don't get banged. Why do you guys, you're sitting in front of all those guitars? It kills me.
I think he's been drinking.
Okay, Jim. Now, I'm trying to understand your question. So I think you need to go back and read
Jim
what
says
you've
what?
written. So first I'll say that
spell check's a bitch, man.
spelling counts.
Autocorrect fucks you up.
And punctuation helps. I think we're talking about two different subjects.
Completely inferred.
But I get jealous of the guitars behind me as well. It's too bad this is Studio B.
They do whisper and they mock us.
Yes.
As we sit here, so.
And every Les Paul sounds different.
Yeah.
Why?
I think because that one over there, I think he's from Brooklyn.
Oh, he's got that accent.
Yeah.
Do you remember that guy from Brooklyn when the stage hand? He worked at M3. Were you at when Old School played the indoor show?
No, I got thrown out. Remember?
No, the other. Oh, there were two. Played that one place. No, you didn't go to that.
There
was this dude that I knew. I think we met him at Sleazy Slimy.
Mm-hmm.
He's he had like a shaved head, Brooklyn accent, tough guy, really cool guy.
I loaded stuff in. They threw my ass out. I was the last person to get back in.
I think he was the guy that threw you out.
And it wasn't him. And I was over at the bar the whole time. Like I didn't get anywhere near anybody important.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I found myself in the back. There were like multiple places. There was a green room. There were multiple dressing rooms and then staging area.
Yeah, you guys were headed back to the green room. And I was following you, and the guy's like, "Nope," it dragged me outside.
I didn't even see it happen. But I was in this one room, where my amp was and my guitars, and I'm standing there with Mark, and the singer of Kix was there, Steve Whitman. So
he's
nice
awesome
guy, he's there with his daughter, and we're just like, just hanging out and talking, just normal shit. And I'm like, this is fucked up. This is a fucked up situation. But you're in the moment, and you have to be cool, baby. Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, you just chill.
Because they were still playing M3 at that point. They were like one of the headliners in those days.
And you didn't go like, why won't you let us come up on stage?
Yeah, I didn't. No. That's kind
I still think the parking lot's 20,000 times better than inside.
Well, this year we are probably not going. I'm probably not going to the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get there around 6 in the leave around 5:36 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Play the parking lot, and then we're going to pack it up and go somewhere to eat and come home.
Yeah, that's.
I
think I'm just going to the pre-party this year.
Pat, you've been maybe to the after party that happens over at the lake house. Have you been to that?
I have not. No.
We're telling everyone where it is now.
Well, they're charging for it this year.
Oh, those guzzling bitch whores.
Unless you have the VIP pass, you will not be able to get in because they're having Quiet Riot, what's left of it, and another band played the 2 different nights. And it's
the mothership's coming.
I know. It's landing on top of us. That's a little
Yeah,
weird.
I'm just gonna go to the pre-party. I think the bands that are actually playing the pre-party, like the Fifth is really good. I enjoy those guys, and my friend Jack is playing guitar for those guys. You know Jack Frost from Aldenova?
No.
And Sabotage and all the other bands. Well, he's playing with the Fifth now, so I want to go sit down and see him play.
Got to make it more blue.
Oh, sorry.
That's better.
That's very blue.
Ooh,
Blue Bayou.
I like that corpse-like pallor. Yeah.
Okay, so let now Jim Naffis is back again.
Yes.
All right, let's see what he's saying here. He said that he didn't have glasses on. Let me try again.
He's asking like if you, they're mutual friends I named play guitar covers on Facebook and don't get banged. Why do you guys? You're sitting in front of all your guitars. It would be great if you could play. We don't get busted for playing. We get busted for playing the actual song.
Oh, I thought he was talking about getting laid.
Well, that too, but we can't
Seriously,
do that here either. YouTube frowns
I get
upon
banged
that.
occasionally,
but no, it's not
Good
even
for you.
It's not even YouTube. It's Facebook that burns us.
It is Facebook.
Like I could play this. Like I played this a minute ago. Y'all know what that is,
right?
But it's
under this time limit.
It's an instrumental cover.
Oh, so I get it because Johnny Nutt, he covers tunes, but he's using a backing track from the actual song. That's a
okay.
no.
The backing track isn't.
It's the actual song.
I see.
No.
So that's where you get in trouble. So that's what happened to Skid Cock the other day.
That's a terrible thing.
What isn't that the guy's name?
Skidcock?
Yeah. The boogity boggity boop bomba ding ding.
Oh,
that
yeah. That guy? Oh, I thought
Skidcock. When they.
I thought it was Hill. What was it?
Bow to bink about skitty betty.
What did you call him?
Hillbilly Vanilli.
Hillbilly Vanilli.
When he did his thing, when he was lip syncing.
Yeah.
What happened was they were simulcasting that on multiple platforms. One of them was YouTube.
Don't worry, Jim. I've been accused of typing with my feet. It's fine.
So on YouTube, they went to no sound at all, and the reason for that was it wasn't live, and the music was the actual.
If you're not playing a cover,
it was the actual recording that is registered as a copyrighted song.
So, for example,
as you know, if I play even Instinct, we will get nailed.
So if you play a song you wrote and you play from your band that is on a streaming service, you get jacked.
I will get jacked right here and now.
Yeah.
It's
all the new rules. This is what we're talking. It's kind of what we're talking about earlier.
If I played my guitar sitting in the room,
that's fine.
I would not.
Yeah, that's
because it would
fine.
not. The computer recognizes it to a T, like it, So so Skid Cock was lip syncing to the actual recording, and it got identified, and it was actually protecting him from himself, but.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird.
It's stupid though.
You can't play your own music.
How do you can't like on the fly?
Well, because the artist doesn't own it, the record label
even if you
does.
do own it, if you've registered it, there are steps you have to take ahead of time. So you need to have the proper people to do the proper things, and make sure it's all put in place. That's the UFO, Jim.
UFO's coming.
You just pay BMI and ASCAP and you're good to go.
But it all has to be taken care of ahead of time. You can't just go on a live broadcast and expect that it's going to work out. And then that's why you're, Hillbilly Vanilli.
Hillbilly Vanilli.
That's the best thing I heard all week. There's the UFO. Todd Fry in the house.
I can't do the Milli Vanilli thing.
Well, that's fine.
It was funny because there was a point where I kind of dug the Milli Vanilli thing. I was going to dance clubs with my girl. What the hell?
What the fuck?
And I was like, that's a bummer that they're not actually.
Why is this happening?
And then you find out they're just a couple of posers.
Knock it off.
I don't know, man. Like that's what I was trying to say before to someone we both know about, like 80s music and
Come on, bitch!
like back in the 80s, like even like when we like to talk about all the music, it's like you still were hearing all kinds of crazy shit. And if you were dating anybody, you're not taking them to like a Slayer concert. At least I wasn't.
I tried.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Fuck those guys.
I would take. I remember
What the hell?
UFO. Pat, your car sounds like a UFO, dude.
Oh, sorry. I'll mute.
I
was one of my first girlfriends. I took her to Iron Maiden, and it was Iron Maiden and Twisted Sister, I think. And
That's not too bad.
that was the night that Ken Chin threw the firecrackers.
That would be a problem.
So I don't know. I probably told this story on the air. If you were at the concert, I think it was Seventh Sun Tour. I don't know. Anyway, we were Iron Maiden, 85, 86, somewhere around there. And my friend Ken, we were sitting up in the balcony. We were on row 2 in the balcony directly in front of the stage in the Spectrum. And he said, I'm going to, Twisted Sister was opening the show. He said, he didn't say anything. He just took out a strip of firecrackers, lit them off, and threw them over the balcony where they exploded.
Oh, look! Assholes!
And at that point, Dee Snider stopped the show. And I just looked at Ken and I said, dude, we're going to jail.
You're at least getting escorted out.
And so at that point, Dee Snider said, turn on the house lights. And I said to him, turn around and look behind us.
Yeah. Don't just sit there like.
So we turned around and we were like looking behind us.
Like pretend like you farted in an elevator.
Basically. It was up there somewhere. Like we were pointing, like maybe it was up there. And we got away with it. Thank God. There were no meddling kids. And the guy next to us was on a bad trip, and he tore his seat apart. He ripped the arm off the chair and then threw that in the audience, which that probably didn't end well. That was a night, man. Shit. I wonder if there's a statute of limitations on assault with a deadly arm rest.
No, that's fine. It's only if it's like up to felony level.
That was crazy, man. That was a crazy night. But I took a girlfriend to that show. So I took a girlfriend to Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
I took a girl on a date to see Rat.
Well, that's not a big deal.
Their second tour. What was it? Not Out of the Cellar, but the Invasion of Your Privacy tour. I of course went to Bon Jovi with a girl, but that's a gimme. I was
at the Rat Show.
The Rat Show was great, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was their first.
Was that the night that Percy was trying to throw a beer to the light guy?
Yeah,
all night long.
I was drunk.
Yeah, he's not gonna know.
I don't remember that. I was.
So was he.
But saw Elton John at the Spectrum with one of those girls. Because there's no way I would go to see Elton John.
What girls? The
Lou
Reed's girls?
One of the girls I
colored
dated.
ladies?
Yeah, that I was mentioning earlier.
Okay.
Trying to think of some other harebrained shows that I went to.
Went to see Julian Lennon, but those were free tickets.
Yeah, I can't say I did that.
Yeah, not many would.
I think we went to Great Adventure to see Cheap Trick and left.
Before the show?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You were drunk?
No, it was before drinking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
The one Iron Maiden tour that I didn't get to see that I wanted to was when they played at the Tower Theater.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I saw Cheap Trick at the TLA.
That must have been cool.
It was very cool.
Was that post Bunny Carlos?
I'm not sure.
You'd know if it was Bunny.
15 years ago.
I think it was post. Bunny was a big boy. He is a big. Well, he's not. He's actually skinny now. He plays at some bar out where he lives now. He just hangs out at some lady Martha or something. He plays at her bar.
I remember point.
It's like going to see the open mic with Brian Quinn, right?
it's about that, yeah. And I get his feed for some reason on Facebook. He seems like a nice fella. They kind of dropped him like yesterday's news. I don't know. Maybe they had a file on him. Something happened there. Something definitely went wrong, and I don't know what it was. But
Yeah.
what was Ken? Oh, that's Jim.
I don't know. I remember I was over at Brownies Plymouth one time, mid '90s, and Kansas was playing. And I was shocked. I was just horrified.
At Brownies?
Yeah. And I'm like literally like right up on the stage, like, and their lead singer, I never saw anybody sweat so much in my entire life. Like the guy was just drenched. Like he was like every time he moved, he just threw globs of sweat everywhere. And I was over by the bass player, and I looked up at him, and you know, this is like the bass player. I forget the guy's name. He has like an eye patch. He wears like a big duster. He's like a huge dude. He dresses in like he dresses like he's like just crawled in from the outback, and he's got an eye patch. He's got a cigarette, you know, up in the guitar strings, and he just looks down at him and he's like, "That's so gross."
That's weird that they played there.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like maybe 94.
Do you remember Fubar?
Yeah.
You remember Fubar?
Yep. Yeah.
So we played there one time, and we opened up for Extreme before their record came out.
That's cool.
It was pretty cool. They were pretty decent guys.
I was just watching an interview before I came down here. Jakey Lee. It was all about him. You know, his whole show over at the Ozzy Sabbath thing.
Okay.
And he was talking about hanging out with Nuno and how Nuno, you know, backed them up on stuff. And what he's saying, what a great guy Nuno is, and it was a great interview, man. He seems like such a sweet person, Jakey Lee.
It just sucks that his fingers are so messed up now. You know?
Yeah, well, his right hand, he can't really strum it. He got shot in the hand.
Nope.
Shot in the hand. No, that's not
it's not the same.
It doesn't work.
Yeah,
that doesn't work.
Oh, well.
Unless you're it's Rosie Palm.
So Jim.
Yeah.
Do you know what time it is?
I kind of do. Yeah.
It's the whole reason people actually listen to this stupid thing.
Is it this time? No, that's Captain Scarlet. Nope, that's not that.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. This, I think it's this. That's all that wrote. Okay, so... Oh, I'll pull this up if you want to go over the rules.
Easy. The rules are simple. There are 6 statements on the screen right now. 5 of them are true.
I got to fix it, damn it.
They're not on the screen. They'll be on the screen soon.
They're going to be on the screen soon.
One of the statements or the sentences is not true. And that was a creation of Jim.
Why is this not working? Why is it?
These are all headlines from Florida.
I'm going to try it again. Hang on.
Okay, be careful.
There it is. Yeah.
It's in Word.
It's all messed up.
It is the Word.
It's in Word. We don't have a lot of technology here.
All right.
So, all right. Are you ready?
I'm here to fail again.
I'm going to move this over here a little bit and see if oh my God, it did totally work. Okay. All right. So, number 1, Florida man injured trying to cook meth using lightning rod and extension cord. Stop that. Number 2, after being bitten by a shark, Florida man vowed to find and eat the same shark later, claiming he succeeded.
I don't blame him.
Number 3, Florida man drove a stolen truck to a Space Force base to warn of an impending battle between aliens and dragons. Number 4, Florida man...
Wasn't that the basis of one of the episodes
of Space Force? Florida man fled a library on scooter after being caught smelling women's feet.
What?
Number 5, Florida man accused of robbing store while wearing I'm a thief shirt. And number 6, Florida man arrested for hitting a police car with a frozen turkey.
Well, what else would you use?
I don't know. I think Pat left.
Was it the UFO sounds?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so there we are.
I'm just going to say number 3 because I don't know.
I just don't care. So, give it a moment. Should I put our Wham photo up for this?
Hit the wrong button and it all goes.
You want, I can throw that up there. What'd you think of our Muppet version of that thing?
That was great. Melissa's saying dragons.
Dragons. She's with you.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
You didn't even know what the hell you picked, man. You just randomly picked something. That sounds awful.
It's supposed to be a bone cracking.
No, it sounds like somebody going. All right.
Anybody else? Nope.
No takers? All right. Well, we're going to go through it anyway.
All right.
Let me drag that a little wider. Okay, so the frozen turkey thing is oddly, yes, that's real.
Yeah, well. It's either that or chicken.
Yeah. The shark one is real, but I don't have any confirmation if the guy actually did eat the shark.
Eating shark for vengeance.
Yeah, I am not entirely sure.
I get that. I don't know how he knew that he got the shark.
You know, it's
maybe he
Florida,
carved his name in it when it.
He just it had teeth and a dorsal fin, and he racially profiled it.
It could have been a barracuda.
It's Florida. The guy did get busted for smelling somebody's feet. The weird part isn't the feet; it's the scooter. Like, I mean, you just get on like a mobility scooter. And
but like, what was he doing?
Zip
Crawling
off.
around on the floor, like.
I don't know.
Hey.
Did you ever see the movie Road Trip?
Probably not.
There's like this girl's on a bus and she's like doing a late night ride and she's just asleep with her shoes off, and this guy who's actually the director of the film like slowly leans over and starts like sucking on her toes, and she's like, "What the fuck, man?"
I'm sorry. I have an aversion to feet, so the whole
foot
thing, yeah, that just.
I don't have a problem with it. It's one of those things though. It's like
no, there's nothing. There's no.
I've
tried. I've tried.
I don't mind doing weird shit if you're into it, but if she's into it,
it's not necessarily weird if that's your. I just don't have a point of reference.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not into feet, but at the same time, it's like I know that you can make a stink bomb by taking a swab and going between your toes, and then putting it into like sugar infused Vaseline, and then closing it. The nastiness of your feet will make it turn to a stink bomb within a few days, weeks. So there's that thing. It's like I can either put my lips elsewhere or your feet. You choose. Otherwise,
well, I don't think
it's going to get weird.
I don't think that woman was looking for anybody to go anywhere else.
Yeah, I think in a library, you're not going to get your feet played with. I'm just saying. Okay.
It's so weird.
So the guy robbing the store in an "I'm a Thief" shirt is real.
I figured that because,
totally
know,
typical.
If you're going to do it well.
All right. So you're so close.
Yeah.
And it's this is real.
See, that sounded less real than the lady. Come on.
I'm sorry. I started looking these up.
I could believe that.
Like when I
yeah, I got this. I got to make meth. I don't have power.
A couple of weeks ago, you said something, and I was like, you know what? I need to start when I make this shit up. I have to go and research it. And I
found stuff that you were like, that sounds like something, and it happened.
I looked at this. I'm like, that's completely possible. So like, I'm like, all right, I've got to go. So I'll go out and search, and then I'll go and look on. I'll like pull up AI, man. And I'll be like, is there any chance this is a true story? And it's just like. That one I didn't find any hip. So, there we go. Go, Ted, tell us more.
Oh, my.
He said he dated a podiatrist when he lived in Chicago. Well, shit, Chicago podiatrists can be hot.
Why Chicago?
Chicago, because it's a great city. I love that city.
I heard it's terrible there.
Chicago? You're fucking nuts, man. What are you doing?
I was just downloading some stuff.
But so there we go, Florida man. So
it was a quick one. That was a quick one.
It's funny. I was telling Bree the other day, or maybe it's yesterday. Then I'd met Joby, and then the next day I saw him was at your show.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey," and I waved down, and he just gave me the finger.
That's Joby.
And she's like, "Why do you do that?" I'm like,
"Because
he hasn't won Florida man in a while."
Oh, that's probably what that's about. Yeah. But that's Joby.
Yeah, that's fine.
He played Saturday night. He was playing somewhere. They were doing like a Van Halen album.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was you?
Yes. That was weird.
I was like, why did you play that?
My throat's making noises.
What are the chances I could get some play here?
So Melissa agrees with me about feet.
She does not like feet.
It's there's just I don't no.
And she doesn't like tornadoes and snow.
Okay.
A lot of kinks you're not into. But I do like thunderstorms, though.
Yeah, they're cool.
That's cool. Like everything goes completely to shit outside and you're like safe inside. Although last night, man, I'm trying to go to sleep. It's around midnight or something. I'm laying there. The cat is.
Oh, I think you told me that dog was yapping because right before you got here tonight.
Oh, yeah, I yelled like, "Shut the fuck up, the fucking dog!"
Yappy.
But I'm laying there.
Patricia Phillips.
The cat like jumps all over, has to like step all over me and wants to be like, and I'm like, all right. I just lay my hand down. She eventually lays down next to my arm, cuddles up, puts her hand in, or her face in my hand, goes to sleep. So we're laying there, and I'm just starting to drift off. And something, the ice on the roof broke loose.
Oh no!
And it was just like,
how many?
I can't even do it. It was just like an explosion. It was so loud.
Yeah.
And the cat just stops purring and just goes,
"We're gonna die."
And I stop purring, and I'm like, "What the fuck was that?"
So I said this to my wife today. This is because this is what's going on in our bedroom at night.
Oh, I don't want to see this. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, the cat did that to me last night too. The cat did that like I think it was fucked up. Like after the loud. No, it was just before. What the fuck was it?
Oh, that's so funny, man.
After the loud bang, she eventually got up and she took off, right? So I'm like, all right, so I'm lying in bed like, okay, I don't think the house collapsed.
There's devils on the roof.
So no, that's fine. But I was like,
wait.
Dude, one time. No, one time on Christmas Eve, I heard this clatter on the roof.
There was a clatter on the roof, but it wasn't Santa Claus.
I actually ran outside like with something like a weapon. Like, what the hell?
You
and I came back inside.
Milk
I'm
and
like,
cookies. Santa.
And I was like, I think I scared Santa away. But no, like after that, I'm like, all right, so I'm finally starting to calm down. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. And the cat comes in the room, and she comes in. She's like busts into the door with her face, and she's like, and I'm like, what's that? Timmy in the well? What the fuck? Like, and then I start getting weirded out, like, because Bree was downstairs. I'm like, oh my god, did Bree just like die or something? Like, I didn't know what the hell happened. Like, I'm sitting here like, I'm gonna feel really stupid if I wake up in the morning and something bad happened.
And you fucked up.
And I stayed up here.
It's your fault.
So I went down. I checked. Now everything's fine. But I was like, God damn it! Like. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give a shout out to somebody, one of the Facebook folks I follow, and I was gonna play. I'll put one of his reels up here. God, I don't know.
Getting stuffy.
I don't know that I can actually share it. Let's see if I can. Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. All right, let me see if I can do this right here. Hang on.
All right, hang in.
Sorry, we're all faded to black and
You
stuff.
got 5 minutes.
I'm gonna.
You can do it. You can do it, Jim.
I'm gonna do this really fast.
All right. Clicking on clicks and things.
There it is. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna play this.
What is that?
This is a guy called Ozzy Man, and I gotta start it over because it's on fucking mute. No, it isn't.
That is shoes in plastic trash bags or something.
This is on mute. Hang on a minute. I got to unmute the tab. Okay, here we go. Ready and go.
Oh, look at this picturesque specimen of evolution. He has adapted to the new world. No bloody wet socks for this badass. Adapting fast in a flood is massively important. This person has not adapted. No. They've chosen denial, and now they have a floaty car. Cars aren't meant to be floaty. They're not ocean vessels. At what point did you think you would come out on top here? They actually beeped everyone to get out of the way. Fair dinkum, outright, genuinely amazing scenes. Oh, fuck me dead. No,
Darwin.
Nah. This Prius is making the same mistake. A Prius that thinks it's a submarine is a danger to society. There was an exit point for this decision, and they motored past it. They shat all over the exit point. They've got their wipers on, though, so at least they are trying to combat the flood, like throwing a glass of water at an inferno. It does bugger all, but it's something.
Bugger all.
Look at this.
Bugger all.
So if you're on Facebook, check this guy, Ozzy, OZZY, Man Reviews. He's hysterical. He's from Perth, Australia. The accent alone is like worth
it's worth the admission.
It's totally worth it. The guy just kicks ass. I love it.
Wow. So I like that. I might look that up later.
Yeah, he's really funny. I mean, a lot of stuff. He's got other stuff on there that isn't exactly very not funny. Like he talks about things that are going on in different parts of the world that are bad. But for the most part, it's
Florida?
No, not that bad. No, I'm talking about like famines and shit, but not stupidity. But a lot of the stuff is just him just commenting on insane shit. He's got like a bunch of them he calls Destination Fucked, and it's just people screwed. Like there was another one I was going to show, a guy doing parkour. He jumps off a roof and lands on a windowsill, and there's nowhere to go after that. There's just a drop of 3 stories, and the window's closed. And he's got nowhere to go. And the guy's just like,
that sucks.
So there you go.
You got something to promote, Jim?
Oh yeah. So
retroactively or futuristically?
It's futuristically and retrofuturistically. Yeah. So Tuesday nights at 9:00. We're not on Tuesdays anymore, so it's not right after our show.
We could be back.
Eventually we'll be back, but for now we're not. So next Tuesday at 9:00. Check out MontgoRadio.com. Check out the Cat Call, my daughter's radio show. She is still doing that, and will do that until the day they make her stop. And I don't think they're going to do that because Matt Porter's a good guy. So check it out and see what she's up to.
Yeah, we'll definitely be on next week on Wednesday night because Tuesday night I have to do fasting, and I can't drink, so you can't get a blood test, in that condition. I don't want to. I need my.
I actually did pretty well that night.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It was bad, but.
Excuse me. So next week, the 21st. Saturday the 21st, I have a new ad I put up. I tried some new software.
I saw.
Yeah, just messing around, trying to find out where I'm going to go with the software once I'm not at my job. Because I need something to share with.
You can Chat GPT to do it. That's what I do.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
So Old School will be at Screwballs, astonishingly, next week.
The 21st.
The 21st, Saturday the 21st. And we will have Claire and Bob on vocals.
Nice.
So that'll be fun. Claire from Breaker and Bob from Old School and Tongue and Groove, and he's in like 17 bands. And hopefully we'll have Mike back on drums. If not, we'll
as long as he hasn't hurt himself.
Maybe we'll get a drum machine. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
I just have him come in anyway.
Maybe Jimmy Cavanaugh is available. Maybe James Smith's available. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm not really good at rolling with the punches, but we'll figure it out.
We do it all the time.
Yeah. So that's next week. This weekend is Valentine's Day, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's no show on Valentine's Day, and
you don't want to play for those people.
So that's that. Anyway, it's been great. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
Happy Wednesday, yeah. I love tomorrow when I go out into work or across the hallway to work, and there's only 2 days left.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's my day in the office for sure. All right. Well, we'll see you
Just
next
coffee.
week, and good riddance.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, thanks, all for hanging out. Thanks, Pat, for calling in. Sorry you busted out of here. I'm sure we talked over everything you were trying to say, but yeah, check out Sick Vicky at what is it, sickvicky.com or
something like that.
Something like that. Just
look him up.
Vicky.
Look up Pat.
You'll find it. Pat Shoemaker. He's on here. Y'all know where he is. So go check.
If you don't know, shame on you.
Tune in next week. We'll mention it. Just ask us questions. We're here to answer all your questions.
Right.
All right. We're out. Take care.
Where'd
See
that
ya.
bump come from in my butt?
What? I'm sorry.
Huh?
What?
What?
What?